YouTuber. Hello, hello, hello. It is Friday. We are happy. Happy as can be. Beautiful, beautiful day. Sunshine is out. What will we do? Hopefully little to nothing. It's going to warm up a little bit and we're going to move mulch. Get her done, get it done. The mulchinator today. No biggie, no biggie. Welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for some neighbors. Would you be mine? Oh, would you be my neighbor? Welcome in. Get that chat rolling and I'll stop singing. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. We'll be back on the trail again today, guys. Happy trail to you until we meet again. Welcome in, guys. Say hello. Hit the thumbs up. Welcome in, guys. You got Mike here from Out and About with MND with our little morning chat and coffee. Hello, football fan. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Friday. Everybody should be happy. I know I'm happy. I'm ready for the weekend, but I'm going to work Saturday and Sunday. But at least it will be at my own terms. How's the morning, football fan? Hit that thumbs up. Say hello to everyone else in the room, guys. Hello, Bruce. How are you? How is Indiana today? Aubrey, welcome back. We are just making our morning rounds, Aubrey, having a little coffee. Enjoying the sunshine. Paladine. Don't do it. We'll see you later, Paladine. Our first idiot of the day. How old is your dog? You know, they used to do humans like this too. And our giant raccoon is back, guys. That is true. That is true. It's supposed to be a little warmer today. No rain in the forecast. I like it. You watch the shorts on the groundhogs? That was a raccoon back there. The strange creature of the day. We just can't get close enough to get a good video of that raccoon. Yep. Down at the boat dock. He is there every day. Sometimes he doesn't care if we are not. He will just bake in the sunshine. But did you comment? That's the thing. You can watch them all, but you just gotta drop that comment. $15 is a long life for a dog. Be right back. Mucho fun today. Mucho. What's your plans for the weekend, Bruce? Well, I mean, if he's just old and he can't move, I can understand, but I would hate to put him down because they think he has something wrong with him. Sometimes old dogs just don't want to do anything. Hello, Charles. Give the old dog some morphine, let him roll. Let him enjoy his final years in La La Land. Well, I'm sure he's a good dog. 15 years, you kept him around for something. Yep. there's our ducks. There's our ducks. A good even number today. That's a good thing. It means everybody has a soulmate today there. 8 ducks. Yep, I understand, football fan. I understand. Well, I don't think he's your only family. I never understood why it is, but people will rent a camping spot and then not show up. Football fan, you need to get that AI situation taken care of. Hello, Falcon. Good morning, good morning. Such a lovely morning here today. See, and this is another thing I do not understand. You give these people friggin' plenty of room, and yet they still park right in the middle of the fucking grass. Pisses me off. Well, we finally got rid of our rain, hopefully for the whole weekend. Maybe the whole next week. That would be great. We've seen enough rain. We still got spots that the grass has not been cut this year. It's going to be a hayfield before too long. Take a shower. I understand. Go to school. Got to go to school. Once I was climbing the garden wall. I slipped and fell. I had a terrible fall. Cold shower. I feel so hard that I heard bells ring. And you know the rest. Falcon, how's the night's been? Hopefully really boring for you over there. But I like it. Everything's turning green and we can hardly see the river. Charles, what time does Mama get to go home today? It is. I like it. But I'm sure surgery is over, back to recovery, everything looking good, I hope. Hardest part was getting up that first time afterwards. Man, that was tough. Seemed like felt like they cut every muscle you have. And you don't really know until you hurt that this muscle controls this part and this part, so you hurt in a lot of different places. Charles must have been sleeping good last night. Hello, Adnan. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Hit that thumbs up. And it's a Friday. You got school today or you already had school? My day is going great. Really? Heart? Dak for Archie. Hello, D. How are you? Welcome in, guys. Hit them thumbs up. Like, share, watch, and follow. Hello, D. How are you today? It is getting very beautiful here. Everything turning green. Can't wait to get out next week and enjoy some of this myself, instead of just looking at it. And where are you from, D? Antarctica. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've had anyone from Antarctica before. What kind of weather you got there? Is it summertime or wintertime? And that is a good thing, I guess. Unless everything is all up and flooded right now. Yep, that is our resident photographer. He walks through here every morning to get pictures of the eagles and the otters and the beavers, and other people just nosy and have to drive through the campground just to aggravate the campers. We had a couple yesterday, Charles, from Canada that camped out overnight here, YouTubers. I gave them a shout out last night on the live. As soon as they get their video of here posted, I hope they mention us in it. And when they do, then we're going to start shouting them out and helping them out there. They got about, I think, 2,700 subscribers, so, and we hit 9,100 last night, so we're going to help them out. They had just went for a 6-month trip to Baja California. Anybody got plans for the weekend? I'll be working, unfortunately. I might get a little DIY video out. The sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Good morning, son. Little sister, don't you? Everybody's up and getting ready for school today. And where are you going to go to? I hope not a zoo. Well, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Have you ever got to go inside the arch there at St. Louis? I know we stopped once, but it was closed for construction. Annual maintenance or something like that, they said. So don't stop on a Wednesday. Hello, Mustafa, how are you? We are getting more and more from Pakistan here lately. That's cool. Good to hear, good to hear. Shirkin, how are you? It's going to be a great Friday. But when you work in the weekend, it really doesn't matter. I'm looking forward to next weekend. Myself is doing good. Hey, hey, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Little sister, don't you? Living the dream. I find that my dreams are short and change often. Not today, not today. We skip the morning snack and usually skip lunch. Then we slide on out of here about an hour early. Makes the day go by a little quicker, and then I have a good meal this evening. If it is warm enough, I'm definitely going to have another fire tonight. Which means I got to make a trip to the local Lowe's and yeah, that's a good idea. And they say each dream has a reason for it. and a meaning, I guess. Man, I used to have the same dream over and over and over when I was a kid, and it really wasn't a dream. But I never knew the reason. The mind is a funny thing. It will tell you when things are wrong, but the rest of the body doesn't really understand or interpret what it's saying. Sirkin, and tell me again, where are you from? Was it California or Florida? Okay. My next guess was going to be Florida, but that's right. You do construction down there, correct? I find more and more people are kind of doing the same thing, and I know I got at least 10 people in here with the same name. Should be a beautiful day in Florida today. Well, sometimes that's more work than construction. Probably a lot of time, but hey, I beat you, football fan. It said hi for you before you said hi. Well, I got to come in here for just a few hours, and I'll be back on the DIY soffit job, removing more gutter. You typed the second one, not the first one. More gutter, more fascia, more soffit. You typed both hi twice. Why would you do that? I think you typed the one with the red hand waving. Well, it shows up twice on my screen. And we did have what? Last Wednesday night, I think we had another person come in. The next bowling match will be June 8th, June 9th, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We got about 4 events down there to bowl. We're going to do singles and then doubles. We're going to do a team event. We got the Bowler's Journal, and we're hoping they got the 40 framer set up so we can do that too. That's a pretty good game where you bowl 40 frames for 1 score. We're going to be there for about 4 days. We're going to spend a night there in New Orleans. And then I think we're going to run down to Florida and spend a night or two on the beach there. So we'll be in Florida sometime in June. Well, we always like to go to Clearwater, but I don't think we're going to go down that far. So I forget what beach it is, pretty close, just up on the west the Gulf Coast there. But we like Daytona. We like Clearwater. I don't like much going any further south than that. Marionette has dome lanes. It's warming up rather nicely this morning. Yes. A bowling alley. Howdy, Jerry. It's a wonderful day to be fishing. How's the sea legs this morning? You must have been deep sea fishing, Jerry. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why I have my guy wait till 9 or 9:30 to come in before he starts bowling. Or mowing. Now we got bowling on the mind. Hello, Zoe. Welcome in. Welcome in. Son's big sister. Well, good deal, good deal. I was hoping the Chicken Man would invite Helen down to Baton Rouge to bowl on the team. Did she not get an invite? The mulch is still sitting there waiting. I spent a couple hours yesterday removing the trees to get them out of the way, but now we have post hoes to dig and to auger, and I've probably taken 15 scoops out of it. Probably got about 60 more to do, but that's what I'm going to work on today. Now that the trees are out of the way and I can drive through there without too much trouble. I don't understand why they want a 5-foot trail, but they give you a tractor with a 6-foot bucket. Hopefully today it will be gone. You have turned your ears off, Jerry. Maybe a couple little chocolate chips or raisins up there will make good ears. The next time you get baked, have them add some raisins. You're moving right along, football fan. You're moving right along. How many other people's lives do you go to? You got to start moonlighting. Go on YouTube and find these people that's got less than 1,000, and they will definitely follow you back if you follow them. They want to get those numbers up too. Lots of numbers. Number, num 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 num. At least you don't have a memory. Do 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 do. Spooky is pretty dark in there, Jerry. It's dark. I'm gonna go see what this guy's brains is. He's like, I only want to charge my phone, but there's no electric. I said, well, plugging it up over and over is not going to help out. There's still no electric, no matter how many times you try. I told him, advised him about the potentials of solar power, but we're not going to talk about that until we're having a paid sponsor. Anybody want to be a paid sponsor, we'll do a commercial for you. Brought to you by Gene and Ray Gene Ronco, only $19.95. Just pay separate shipping and handling. I would say, Jerry, it is a watch me play a video game channel. Nope. Says 3, and I know you're here. Falcon is probably still here. He just likes to listen. Charles is probably still here listening. The rest of them should be going to school. Jerry, you're bringing life to the room. Don't let it fool you. It is. I couldn't imagine it myself. Just imagine. Now we have a sign that says this is the old Kentucky burial grounds, but yet they put a road over top of it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing under that mound of dirt. But the morning live is almost over. Mound builders. I'm thinking it could be something Indian builders. Maybe we should come back and do a paranormal investigation here. And they hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. And I'll come back again and again and again. Man, I wish I could even speak English. I cannot speak native language. But whoever she was poking, I can understand. Like a Polka Tecumseh Geronimo kind of guy. Those were the days. Football fan, school time. A man on a mission with his dog. Well, it better be Grandpa. That's why they call it the grandfather's clock. He's got to take care of it. Tell them about your channel, football fan. Elijah. That was a good song, too. Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with the Choctaw maiden over in the antique store. Those Borden family people are crazy. Until she gets 30 whacks. I don't think football fan, are you here? Jerry's asking about your channel. Tell him about your channel. We talk about you, gonna talk about me. What you think, what you know, what you want, what you do, what you see. I like talking about me. Evidently, football fan doesn't want to answer. She's got 4 minutes. He's got 4 minutes. I want to thank everyone for the thumbs up here before we leave. This broadcast is interrupted by station identification. Hello, Lincoln. Welcome in, welcome in. How is Southern Ohio today, Lincoln? Lincoln, have you heard of the town called Columbus, your state capital? But it's early yet. Have you made it to school yet? Lamborghinis, very nice. Well, we're going to be in the area Wednesday through Monday next week. Hopefully having lots of campfires. You be sure and come and hang out with us. Well, guys, we got about 1 minute here, and I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, in case I don't see you again later on today. That's what Truman would do. I would have put the link up there, but I can't do that on my phone. Since football fan didn't want to talk about us. Elijah. But we're going to jump out of here, guys, and I appreciate it. If somebody just popped in, if they want to say hello, please do so. Hit that thumbs up one time. Jerry, are you going to go bowling in the morning? Jerry, you going to go bowling? Well, that's too bad. I started to say, Jerry, I could put you on as a special guest on my live tomorrow. I could hang out there for an hour or so. But I don't blame you. That woman of mine has got parties all day long. So I'm going to make her a little breakfast and I'm going to go tear off siding. Lots of pressure there, Jerry. 4 callers ahead of us, Jerry. Yeah, I used to like doing it on Saturdays, but man, there's a couple people that showed up lately and they are just very loud. I think you know who I am. Know who I'm talking about. But anywho, guys, we're going to say goodbye for this morning. Appreciate all the comments, all the hanging out, the thumbs up. Hello, Faith. How are you? How's the morning beginning? That is true. My sanity is important too. Good to hear, Faith. Good to hear. On your way to school? And as always, guys, everybody follow everybody. I was telling them earlier there, Jerry, I don't know if you were here yet, but we had some Canadians stop here at the park for the night yesterday, and pretty good little YouTube group starting out. So once they put their video on of the park, and hopefully they'll throw their name out there a time or two, we will start sharing out to their channel. Help build them up. Well, we better go down and get the old tractor warmed up. They just come back from a 6-month trip to Baja, California. On their way back to Canada via Detroit. All right, guys, all right. We are out of here this time, and thanks everyone for coming in. We appreciate you very much. Yeah, I was going to take a walk today, but if I get time, see what we got hidden here in the park. But we are out of here, guys. Thank you very much. See you soon.